All right. Should be live. Oh.
Alright, I haven't smoked a cigarette in a few minutes, and that's good. That'll make me more edgy.
Edgy.
Yeah, I'm a little more edgy. Ow.
Well, we're live.
Really? Well, hey, everybody. A little more edgy whenever I haven't smoked a cigarette. Hans, how you doing, brother? Space Jew. Yeah, dude, I've been watching your vids, Space. It's good. Really like it. Like the avatar. That's what drew me into that guy right off the bat. He used that Star Trek shit, and he showed the same thing I saw, you know. You know, I watch Lord of the Rings, and I know who the orcs are, and I know who every character is supposed to represent.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, who's his is supposed to represent? In the Star Trek world.
Don't you see with those big ears and that nose? And don't you see? I see. Of course, brother. Of course,
Space
brother.
Jam.
You put out content, and you put out you care. In other words, you care. Because I always feel like if you watch it, or you know, if you make it, that would be better. But if you watch it, that's so many. Like I've said before, probably people that haven't heard it because a lot of new people. But I always say that most people won't even make, you know, watch content anymore, much less make it, you know. So if you're making content, what Gilgamesh came out with a video today on push-ups, worked real well. I do my push-ups every day when I get up, but after I watched his video, I did push-ups again. Just because he did them, I guess. I don't know. It's a triggering thing. You should watch those videos and get triggered to be a better, you know. Anyway, Gilgamesh Journey, that's what's the deal. But it'll hype you up. I'm drinking a zero, bro. Yeah. I stole one of your
There's
drinks.
the fridge right there.
I know, but I want the lukewarm ones, man. I don't like cold. Hey, we started early, everybody. Just for everybody that's in here right now. Hans and Space and everybody. We started a little early because we wanted to make sure everything was good. And that the stream was straight and get practice in on the games and, you know. I don't need any, you know. You could tell me I'm going live in 1 minute after I woke up and I could be the same dude. Because I am always that guy, and I don't sleep very often.
I got these blackout curtains and now I sleep.
Blackouts are the best. When I was your age, man, I instead of getting blackout curtains, I just got these black bisqueen, and cut it, and I stapled it onto my windows, and my wife's like, do whatever you want, just go to sleep, you're a jerk. Yeah, dude. And so I did, you know, and so I slept. Because I chose to go off shift for the extra money and do things at weird hours because, you know, it was extra money. Things of that nature. I've always been that guy. If you can make more money doing it, you know, in a strange spot, then I will, by all means, let's roll. But that's just for the family and stuff, man. Money, you know. I know where money comes from. But you guys want to know where money really comes from? Whenever I was a young guy, I started doing metal work. My dad was always a metal guy, so I was always into metal. And the more I studied on it, the more I learned. And I learned that way back in the day, when metal men started making what they thought were safes. Well, we call them safes now, because everything you put inside them is safe. You know, simple English. But we made safes, and they have been doing this for years. They made them out of wood, strong boxes, things of that nature. But once you started making them out of metal, and then you surround them with stone, you can make a vault, and then you do other things. You know, guys, okay. But what I'm saying is the first people that realized that were metal men, about how you could build safes and keep things inside safes. And we still do that to this day. I'm not going to go too far into it. Every time I go too far into anything, we just show it. Real time show it. Savage, brother, how are you? Keith Dutton, brother, how are you? Sam, how you doing, Sam? They printed at the Fed while rubbing their hands and drinking baby blood. Metal. Psst, how old-fashioned. Boy, you're so right, Sam. That's a good one, brother. You see, I do comments like that. Just like what that just happened there in the comments section that I just read. Just obscure, and if you didn't understand, then you didn't. But I'm also real quick to be like, cheers, brothers, and all that, you know. Be cool with everybody. That's, you know, that's what I like. Obviously. I mean, we're all hooked up because I like to hook up, man. You know, and with the utmost respect. It's all, you know, hooking up with my brothers and sisters. More brothers than sisters, but I see chicks. They come in. I see the analytics. I know how many. It's more than you think. But the thing is that we were just waiting. See, he's clicking his fingers. I don't know if you heard that, if the mic picked it up, but see, he's getting serious. The games go on. The games never stop. Dude, I was watching something, Daniel. I was going to tell you for real about some shit. Did you see that they actually fucking, that lady and guy in St. Louis or wherever it was actually got their weapons taken back from them, or the cops came and took their weapons because they went out there in the backyard and... Did you see that?
No, I didn't even hear about this.
Yeah, well, you remember that those people went out with the AR and the woman, and the man and the woman, they were standing their ground, and the people came through the backyard. And,
really?
Yeah.
St. Louis, huh?
Yeah, and what happened was that, you know, all that went down, and then later, the prosecutor, this black chick in St. Louis, said, "We are going to prosecute you. You can't just, you know, I guess, hold your ground on your own house."
Interesting. I feel like that's exactly what you're allowed to do.
Yes, sir. That's Listen, the Second Amendment of the Constitution, the right to bear arms, shall not be infringed. Okay? And there's a lot of things that go with that, but really there isn't. It says, shall not be infringed.
The Symmetra behind
Pretty
us.
simple what we're thinking about here. The right to have a firearm to protect yourself, your family, and your community shall not be infringed. Now, they are, though. They're infringing on our rights. I was going to make a video. I tried to make a video earlier, guys, and yesterday, too. I try to make videos, right? And whenever I can't, when there's a block, whenever there's a reason why I can't make one, then I just don't. Because I am apparently not supposed to say whatever it is that I was supposed to say, or whatever, right? You know, barring all the times that I try to upload videos and they won't let me. People don't know that about me. But, you know, I try to upload stuff, no way, it doesn't, you know, I have the best internet in the world, and no way. But anyway, what I was saying is that we're trying to do the right thing here, guys. I think we are. We're not spreading hate. I mean, we don't hate It's just that I wanted a future for my people, and I wanted a future for white folks, and I wanted us to push back against bullshit in our own country, you know? Whenever these people have infiltrated your civic and national organizations, whenever they've infiltrated your schools, and they teach your children what's going on. And then I saw this video of this lady, supposedly a 3rd or 4th grade teacher that was, and they interviewed her on the street, and she's like, yeah, I'm a teacher, and I teach my kids that Black Lives Matter, and that we should, slavery. And I'm thinking, oh my God, 3rd graders? What does that make them? How old are they? 10? 9? What are you doing? What are you teaching about all this craziness for? Who's pushing this? The dividers? They divided up the century back in 1950 there. 1947, 48, okay, 1950. They divided the century, and look at prior to that State of Israel, and then after, okay? The supremacy and everything that was being set up, and all the lies that were told. The proof is that since 1947, look at this place. It's a cesspit. They mix beauty in with it, which is awesome. So much beauty they mix in with the lies. It's what keeps everyone afloat. I mean, whenever you see something beautiful, a beautiful image or a beautiful, whatever it is, a song or something you heard or whatever, man, when you hear that, though, it gives you this hope inside your soul. And you let what's happening happen because you're like, oh, surely it'll come out in the wash. Surely everything will right itself. I'm sure that's what the people on the Titanic thought whenever the ship was going down by the head. It took 2 or 3 hours for it to go down. But it did, and it did kill a bunch of people. Or so they say. Whatever. We all saw the movie. I mean, whatever. We all know they sunk that ship because there was some people against what was going to happen at Jekyll Island a year later after the Titanic sank. There was some guys on there. One of them was named Astor. We won't go into it, but they didn't want what was going to happen. And they died. On an unsinkable ship. Just like this country. Unsinkable. Yeah. Anyway, let me get back in the chat. Commander, how are you, Rock? Yeah. Yeah, we put a few people in. This is before 7. Usually the live streams happen at 7. But I wanted to get in early and see who was up and what was going on and all that. Yep. Program, you're right. Yeah. It's okay. They'll just change the dictionary definition of infringed. Boy, that's so true. Look, they changed the definition of racism, Guys, I was wondering. I really was. Yeah, you finally got murked, bro. It's about time. You can't just kill everyone and think that you can get away with it. Some Jeffrey Dahmer shit, man. Hey, you guys remember Jeffrey Dahmer? He was up in Milwaukee doing all that. And you know me, and everything's a hoax or a psyop, so obviously I think that... but no, Jeffrey probably did do all that he was accused of. And the madness that I saw coming out of that, and how they showed the black people in the court screaming at Jeffrey for eating their family and all that. And I was thinking recently, I was like, yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer. And you black people want to fuck with us. Jeffrey Dahmer. And you want to play with us. Okay. Okay? That's just one of these white people that was in a city in the United States. Okay? One of us. There's 200 million of us. You want to play with us. Okay. At your own peril. Because I'm not going to eat anybody. But, I mean, you know, seeing what's going on and knowing that only 99% of people are sitting at home, sitting on ass and not doing a damn thing and watching just a few people out on the streets. Paid protesters and cuckolds, different people. Seeing that and knowing the truth. That most people are like, holy shit, I wish this would all just stop. I can't believe what's going on. And knowing also that there will be food shortages, and because they disrupted the just-on-time delivery that they set up, so that the profit margins for the people who are paying for everything, they think, those profit margins are way up. And everybody else worked your ass off for your dollar. You better work your ass off for your dollar while we make top dollar, bitch. Yeah, people are starting to figure that out. So all that has happened. And it's been disrupted because this COVID disrupted it all. Disrupted the supply chains. It did, you know, there's video, and some of them are fake and some of them are real. But they did burn hogs and kill cattle, and because they couldn't sell them, and they had other ones coming behind them, so they had to, you know, make room. Okay? And that is going to disrupt your food chain. And that's why you'll see, you know, your McDonald's and your Taco Bells and your real, they'll start changing their menus soon. They'll start changing their menus and taking certain things off. And you'll wonder why. But the real reason is because there's a shortage there. All you have to do is look to the corporates to see what's going on. Everybody looks to other reasons. No, don't look lower. Look up. Just watch what they do. They're shiny, happy people bullshit. But they're not even doing shiny, happy people. Everybody's mad at the white man right now. He's, you know, public enemy number one. And has been for quite a while. You know, as we turn all these guys that do the shit, as we turn them into martyrs, you know, Michael Brown, he was a gentle giant. He was a, you know, he was a good boy. Him didn't do nothing, you know. Yeah. But, you know, he charged that police officer, if you believe the psyop and the hoax, that they fed you. You know, and he got shot. And so the hands up, and we don't see. Let's just pretend like no one sees that this is all a Freemasonic hoax. The whole thing. Everything. Okay? Let's just pretend like it's not. And that we could get away with just believing everything on its face value, and we could, yes, well, I saw that, and it was true. It's true. Sorry, brother. It's true. But it's not. Everything you're seeing is contrived. It's a lie.
The war goes on.
Sorry, I have to be very blunt. Last week we tried to put out a live stream talking some stuff and got immediately showing. And so this week, you know, it's going to be as plain as possible.
Lots of Duttons on here.
There are Duttons. You know, I live in Arkansas, and I went up to Missouri, and there's a show called The Duttons. You should go check that out if you're ever in Branson.
Well, there's no one doing any shows right now.
Well, of course not. But whenever shows come back online, you'll see who's corporate, I suppose. Everyone. If you come back online now, you're part of the beast system.
See, that's what QQ was talking about. So it said probably wouldn't hate white people or men so much if white men weren't so good at seeing through the BS. And that's what he was touching on. He was saying there was like a whole bunch of like there was a huge school of thought that only pretty much right wing kind of see through. But anyway, they were saying stuff like slavery and all that stuff was actually started by the Jews. Like
of course it was. Haven't you read on the bar? Look, man, the Muslims and the Jews have been in together, and they always have been. The division's a lie. Anyway, guys, they've always been in it together. And they blame whoever they want to blame. And who do they blame? The one that's awake. The one that's like, dude, don't lie. Don't lie to me, man. I can tell when you're lying. My white brothers know. Everybody knows. It's so hard to make videos for you people whenever if you even have a hint of a lie in your mouth, it'll be called out immediately. This is YouTube 5.0, how many times it is. If I came on here and lied, people would crucify me. Crucify. I can't. So it has to be the truth, and I just come with it. I just, and people know I make mistakes or whatever occasionally there, of course, but I'm quick to admit it. Shit. How couldn't I be? Getting called out within 1 second of an upload? You better believe it. I get a lot of emails from people. I'm starting to be able to read them now. I know it's stupid, bro. I know I'm a boomer, man.
Well, just the idea that
40-year-old boomer.
able to read now.
Well, no, and I get to read them. It's just responding to them. It's impossible. I don't understand the logic, but whatever. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I've been taking some time off. And I haven't been. There's been a lot of things going on in my life. But as far as YouTube and making videos, I took some time off. A little. Usually I try to make a video every day or two. And I do record them, but I don't upload them. It's just my thoughts. If I uploaded everything I thought, well, you would never get to see me. Never get to see it. I mean, how could you broadcast that? Same with all of you. I know some of you pretty good now, and it's like there's no possibility that we would be able to broadcast what y'all are saying and thinking continuously all the time. Because, to be able to upload on YouTube and to watch things on YouTube, there has to be some concessions made in speech. Meaning I just can't call everything we all know. But see, the codes come in handy. That's why 100 videos. I still have people that don't get it. And I'm like, you didn't watch the videos. I'm not talking to you. God. If you would watch all of them, you'd know exactly who was singled out. You'd know exactly who you were being spoken to and when. You'd know everything. You come in late and think you know. Thank God I did it like this, because it just weeds everybody out. We stay small, and that's exactly what we want. As soon as people start noticing this, it's done, isn't it? How could you keep up something like that? You can't. If everybody saw it, then it would be immediately showed. The reason we get away with it is because it's so small, and the only way that YouTube would understand about it would be that if somebody reported it, and even everybody who I'm trying to offend, and I'm not really trying to offend, but people who would be offended would read it and hear it and be like, "Dang, I'm reporting you," and they don't, because they're like, "No, let me do like he said and check out the videos." And then once you hear them, you're like, "Oh well, shit! How can you argue with that?" It's just what I have seen on the screens and what I think. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. But don't just disregard it. It was a white dude, and in 2020 who wanted to talk some shit. I would listen to that. I do. I listen to black people and all these other motherfuckers that are out there putting their shit out. I listen to them. And live people, and people who are talking live, right in your face. I listen to them too. I talk to them way more than I do on YouTube. Very important to me to.
Why do I have to do countless of these?
Dude, you'll have to forever, bro. Hey, man, look, they wouldn't just let me in either, man.
What the fuck? Why? Why is this happening?
Because they want to make sure you're not a bot, bro.
What was 7,000 of them?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just accept the New World Order, right?
I guess so. It's fucking
No, if
ridiculous.
you want to tell people what's up, you better accept the New World Order and then try to figure out a way to code that shit.
That's what I do a career change instead of killing myself.
Yes, please do. Everyone is worried. We all know how smart you are. This is ludicrous that you would put yourself through this. Whatever, dude. Excuse me.
What about you? How's work?
Oh, it's good. My people that I'm around at work are legit. They take care of me, of course. They know when I'm weak. They know when I'm good. And they take care of me both ways. And you should. And that's the point of getting it together. It's like whenever I'm strong and you're weak, I'll take care of you. I got you. And then when you're weak, when I'm weak and you're strong, please help me. I mean, it doesn't even have to be verbalized.
You got even more. Unreal.
See? If you don't know, my brother is trying to get into something here, and it is making him do... You know those ones where they're like, point at every bridge, and they show you like 10 pictures or 9 pictures, whatever, right? And it's, it's of a bunch of different outside pictures, but there's some bridges located. Well, what constitutes a bridge? Or a dog? Or, who knows? I don't know. They're trying to catch people who aren't awake, I suppose.
That would be awesome if it was Spot the Jews or something.
Oh, where's Waldo Jewish
That
edition?
would be awesome.
Jewish edition.
Okay.
So anyway, all right, I guess it is after 7 now, brothers and sisters. I guess we'll have who we'll have in here. This is the real deal now. This is the live stream we like to do. But anyway.
Angry white guy. Hey, Jack.
Goy, not guy.
Justin says I won't be back. Strange. What's going
Who
on?
won't be back?
Commander Rockwell, what happened? Someone quit. Justin says I won't be back. I don't know what he's talking about.
I won't be back, huh? That is strange. I wonder why Justin would say that. Justin.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah. Where's
Where's the Waldo?
Walter?
Where's Gerald?
No, don't you get it? Walter off of... Walter, man. I told you guys weeks ago to watch Big Lebowski. Because there's a character named Walter in there.
Yeah, but it's
Walter. And he had a wife that was a Jew, and he converted to Judaism, and he extolled the virtues of Judaism to dude all the time in the movie. And it's funny banter. You should watch that. Very telling.
Show me fucking shots. He was Jewish. Ironically. Who's voting Trump?
Trump?
Elections are controlled. They're saying it's like going to be a landslide victory for Biden. That he's a
They said the same thing about what's her name.
I know.
She got waylaid and right back. Oh, sorry.
Got your back. Man, let me tell you.
Stay alive.
It's true. Wow. It is hard. I gotta tell you.
Get ready. Today is not gonna be easy.
Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading. Who's voting Trump?
This is your champion.
Calling cops.
Losing isn't fun.
All right. Well, look. You gotta think, guys. We've been through some hellacious shit in the last... Think about it. This is a live stream. This means we get to kind of say whatever you want, and I'll read the chat, and we'll talk off of it, you know, as much as I can. Anyway, what I was saying was is that who's going to vote for Trump? Okay, well, people who vote, this silent majority, this huge amount of people, millions, hundreds of million whites, these are the ones that are voting for Trump, guys. Think about it. You can, you know, out of hand, just dismiss Trump. And when you do, you're dismissing 60, 70, 80 million people? See, I don't do that. I know just because they may have voted for Trump doesn't mean they won't stand next to me shoulder to shoulder and take out joggers. Shit. Let's all get real. Let's all get real, boys and girls. Come on. Let's get it together. That's all of us that want to... For reality, man. For reality. Just because somebody believes in Q doesn't mean they're not your brother. Damn. What do you believe in? You know, I believe in Jesus. What do you believe? Yeah, what do you believe? I believe in Jesus. I follow that because I'm a Western man. That's what I was raised underneath. If you were, and you rejected it and you're still mad, I'm 46. You're in your 30s, your 20s. Of course, I was there. I rejected that shit for years, a decade or more. Longer. I came back to it because I realized, oh yeah, that's the way. If you don't like it, fuck you. That's what I've come to. Anyone that would call out the tribe, even if you were a member of it, you're my brother. You have to truly call them out. They call them the synagogue of Satan. You have to flip their tables over in their tabernacles. And you have to prove to Jack Torrance that you truly hate the synagogue. Okay? And once you do that, then you're a brother of mine. And you don't blame whites for every horrible thing that ever happened. And you don't, come on now. Get on board, or don't. Like I've always said, there's no debate. We have been studying this shit for decades, and the truth is in the pudding. If you just ever thought about it, and ever thought, you know, well, what do these people actually believe? I mean, we have so many people who claim to be white nationalists or nut socks or whatever, right? Yeah, nut socks. They believe all these things. And I always am like, hey man, you know what I want? White unity. Name it and call it whatever the fuck you want. White unity. That means you have to let a lot of things go. You have to say, hey man, even though that we don't think quite alike, you're still a brother of mine. If you can't do that, then you're not with me.
CCC, Sil, Psych, SIDS.
Kike, man. CCC 333. Some things are important.
Shoot first. Spotted one.
Voted for Marlin.
Never mind, sorry.
Marlon. Yeah, hands. No, you know, I'm watching. I'm looking. You know, guys. No. What were you gonna say?
I lost respect for democracy a long time ago.
Democracy. What would you rather have?
Well, I mean, the other option. Okay, it's like the same as capitalism, right? Like, no other system has kept people in line longer than capitalism, without destroying them. So it's like the best of all the worst, but it's still not.
I don't know. There are some slave systems that have lasted a lot longer than anything we're currently going through. And I believe that the current system we're in is a slave system
Yeah, it's just churched up.
Sending out my decoy.
People still have to do. But look, I'm one of those weird people that think you shouldn't have idle hands. You should work. You should try, man. No,
I
you
think
should, and
that,
you. Hey, if you don't, you shouldn't expect anyone
not
to
what
put
I'm
any food in
saying.
your mouth or anything in your. No,
But
fuck you.
Right
You know,
now,
not you, bro.
Right now, the balance is out of control. It's not there.
No balance. You know, I was just talking about that in the last video I made. If you're on the wrong path, you'll know it quick. You know, out of balance. I think we're so far out of balance because people are believing, you know, they're drinking the Kool-Aid, man. I don't know. Is Oak in the building? White Oak, brother. Yeah, he is. Okay, hail, brother. Yes, sir. Let's see, who else is in here? I'm sorry, guys. I've been neglecting. You know, I've been watching the video game and thinking and pondering. Isn't that terrible?
Terrible.
Well, I shouldn't be thinking and pondering. I mean, you know, right now during the stream. I mean, shit, I should be saying something, right? But I can't. Because there's no reason to say shit. What don't you guys know? What could I say that would make anything any clearer than what we're going through right now? I mean, we'll know when it's time to really hit them. We'll know. This is the plasticity of their approach. Meaning, just like if you... Say you had a dumpster, okay? And if you filled it up with plastic shavings off the mill, you know, it wouldn't weigh that much. I mean, you could fill the whole mill, the whole dumpster up with plastic shavings, right? Do that with metal. Something that had some weight to it, okay? What I mean is that nothing we're seeing right now has any weight to it. This is all a bunch of plastic bullshit. The plasticity of their approach, meaning they just hit you with lightweight, weird, little, big-nosed stuff. They didn't really live it. They read it, and they thought it, and, oh, we were oppressed before, and they didn't know it was a lie. Nobody was oppressed. No human's more oppressed than any other. This is life. Welcome. Everyone is born with a burden on their head to be a good person. Everyone is born. If you don't believe it, get the fuck out of here. Some people realize it more than others, and that's me, and that's you. You realize it more than others. So we found each other, and we were vibing, and we knew it. It was like, yeah, there is some differences, but the only difference is that you didn't get it. You didn't see how important it was to find the infiltrators. And look, you didn't treat people just like cockroaches. You thought you could treat people differently. You thought, oh, inherently good, or maybe you didn't, you know, whatever, but you didn't do anything about it. You didn't exterminate anyone.
I think the only progress has been against whites for extermination.
Of course.
Definitely. For at least the last 10 years.
10 years, bro. For the last 120, 130, 140, 150 years.
I don't know, we've been thriving.
Oh, what are you kidding
we've been
me?
Thriving for quite a while.
Thriving? It was... Look, whenever you put
You're
whites
say
against whites on a battlefield, that means it was under control of somebody else. Okay? We haven't done that shit in 1,000 years. They made movies about it. William Wallace, oh yeah, let's fight the English against the Scots and do this and that. Okay. Other than that, no. It's tribal controlled battles against brother. Come on. Come on. We'll do it again. Cuckolds. Are you going to stand with a cuckold? No. The cuckold can go to hell. See, that's white brotherhood shit. We should be trying to change these cuckolds, but how can you go on a dude like Zuka Noose, or whatever his name is, whatever, fuck him. Go on his shit and support his lie of being a black man whenever he was really white. See what it is, guys? Whenever you can't have an identity and you can't love your own brother and be proud to be white and be proud and say, yeah, we did kind of build everything, man. You guys are living off our shit. We kind of did do it all and continue to maintain it. And then you're filth. They get involved in writing rules over the maintenance of things and the things we knew to be right off the bat. No, they had to write rules over the top of that and take over and make white folks just shut down. Like the cops are now, guys. Notice? Any good cops are like, fuck it. If we do anything to these joggers, we're gonna get just, erased now. You can't put your knee on their back, you can't mount them, you can't do anything, and you'll see the videos of it. They couldn't do it, so the joggers grabbed the gun. If you don't mount me and totally dominate me, I'll grab your gun, I'll grab your neck, I'll fuck you up. Come on now. You know it's true. So a jogger thinks that way too. And the cop jumps them and they don't really forcefully do anything because the legislature says you can't anymore. And why? Guys, wake up. It's on a city level, man. That's why somebody would borrow a couple $1 trillion. It's to pay off every city council member. Everybody gets at least $20,000, $30,000 to say this and vote this way or whatever. And then from $20,000 or $30,000 at your little local seat, all the way to millions of dollars and billions of dollars to be a liar. Shit. Guys, why would you need trillions of dollars? All these little people getting their little $1,200 check once, and they were like, well, does that constitute trillions of dollars? No. Well, where did it all go? And the medical industry is laughing at you. And everybody's laughing at you. You don't see where the money's going. Whatever. Well, guys, we've come, 30 minutes into the live stream, 45 minutes. I gotta take a pee, so I'm gonna do that.
This is your champion.
I never say die. I fight until it hurts. I like that one.
This is awesome. I'm the jump master. Let's land here. Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun. Copy that.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, guys.
Oh my god. I'm dead. This game is trash.
Hey, Jamie's in. Holly jolly. No, we're gonna put this out, guys. We're, haven't said a damn thing so far. Really. We hide everything inside of codes, and you have to watch all the old videos to know what we're lying about and what we're.
Lying.
Well, yeah, because some of the words aren't real. You know what I mean? You have to do that, guys. How can you expect to be fully visible, but yet invisible? You can't. I've always been telling people, you have to accept that these people control the shit that you're on. And you might as well just...
You literally have to accept it.
You have to accept it or you'll be gone.
Terms of service.
Terms of service. And we've all seen videos.
What do you mean? Where they own your kids and stuff?
Nah. What I'm saying is we've all seen videos where we exposed who did this. I have a video called Scrolling Through My Subs. Check that out. Good video. Me and a brother did that video together.
Why?
Apparently they have a name for what we'd usually, what we've been doing. It's called Groiper. And I knew that name, for a while now, but come to full terms with it. These boys, they don't play. Apparently they don't play. I've been watching Earthling Carl for like years. And that's a Groiper. That's somebody that, well, I'm not going to explain it. I'm not going to dox anyone. But just watch these guys. Check out my, who I'm sub to and stuff like that. Sub to those people. And get educated. There's a lot more movements happening around you than you think. It's not all bowel movements. Jeez.
It's just a waste of time, dude. Like, I don't even want to play this game.
Well, play something else.
If I got anything. It's just so boring. I'll probably play some DVD. Carl is OG.
Is he?
What is there to say, Jack? It is fun to ramble and chat, but what are we accomplishing? I don't know. Because like the opposite is just giving up completely.
Right. If you want to come on every week and ramble and chat like I do, then do that. Is what I'm saying to you, Wigloff. You do that and draw a crowd and have everybody come and talk to you. Okay? And then you can ask what it means. That's what I'm telling you. I'll call anyone out. I call myself out. Why wouldn't I call you? What do you want to do? I mean, what do you want to do, man? You want to go out and act like a jogger? If you want to, we can do that. We can act like joggers, man. We can get, like, fast results. I don't know. Maybe these are questions that need to be asked. Is it getting stagnant? Do you not want to know, that it's all a hoax and a psyop and you're being played off against each other for no other reason than it's like class warfare, man. White people are so used to knowing who the lower class people are, even amongst themselves, that they can judge that. Of course they can. Even young guys can easily judge it. And they want to do something about it. They want to do something. What are you going to do, man? I'm 46 years old. I've been thinking about this shit since way before you were born. And I just wonder what you think you thought of in your 18 years that I didn't. You can type that out now. I very much like to hear it. Always open. Jack Torrance started all this shit. So anyway.
I know, Jay.
I know, brother. I know. You're just like me. You just want to start some shit, man. Look, man, that's what's up. We invite brothers in when they're extremely young, of course, because they start shit. Now you know.
What is your opinion on the third position?
See, again, I don't even want to know who wrote that.
Well, okay, I won't tell you.
Yeah, I could care less. I have no position on a third position. My first position is this. I'm a human being.
What is your
I see what's
position
going on. What?
on a political situation? Or solution.
Okay, what's my... Okay.
Political.
There
seems-
is no
It
political
seems like,
solution.
well, because it doesn't seem like they're going for a political solution, right?
No.
Like at all.
At all.
Like, if anything, like Antifa and all this, BLM, is the opposite of looking for a political solution.
It's like they're... Do you want to be shown your political solution? If you don't know inherently what's wrong, then if you don't feel it in your gut, like, wow, man, they're playing everybody off against each other, and no matter who you are, you might be like-minded. But haters will call you this or that, and they'll make you sit in a box, and they'll... Shit. It's hard. It's hard, guys. It wasn't made to be easy. No, it wasn't made to be easy. We're supposed to have a hard time of it. If it was easy, anyone could do it. Hans says shit started in 68. Brother, shit started in 48. And even before that. But we won't go into that.
See, what do you think about that? The solution will be revolution. You think it's going to have to... That would entail us being so far down, right?
Well, no, that's what's coming, no, right? I mean, if they keep on doing it, right?
You think we're already there, then?
No. Nobody's ready to bend. You know, Swamp is saying these things because he knows. But he's the farthest person to bend of all of us. Besides me, of course. We're not gonna bend. No political solution. Guys, the real shit is that you better just accept it. It's centuries old. It's millennia old. How do you control people? Through their heart, through their minds, through their bodies, through their reproductive systems, through their guts. They didn't get what they thought was good food, and you could change that inside of a generation. Hot Pockets to pizza, you know. Oil and vinegar to ranch dressing. You change the refinements. See, guys? Come on now. There's nothing I'm not thinking of. I know a lot of people think I'm only thinking of a topical shit or, you know, are you kidding me? I don't want to be challenged on anything socialist, anything communist, Bolshevik, whatever. All that, anything tribal. If you want to come at me tribal, I'll find that out quick. You'll find out that I will automatically know that you're a tribe. You won't get touched. You won't get talked to. You'll be completely ignored. Because there's no debate anymore about what's up. No debate. I will not debate. See, a lot of people always ask, well, you won't debate. I'm like, there's no debate. I will not debate because there is no debate. We all know. The people who know who's the deal. know what's the deal. And there's, let's talk on that. I don't want to be mad at my brothers and sisters for no dumbass reasons. Religious or theological or whatever, man. No. Are you white? Do you have any white in you? If you even had 1%, you would feel that.
Pineapple pizza is an abomination. I want to tell that.
Pineapple pizza?
He said, yeah, what's your position on pineapple pizza?
Whatever, man. Eat whatever you want. Except for babies and shit. We don't do that.
Babies.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Dude, I legit can't find him. You quit playing this game, and it all becomes freaking alien. Whoa.
There's no freedom left. Very little. You can make a little noise if you want to. You could make a little political noise, I guess. But not really. If everything's Alphabet Agency controlled, how do you think you're gonna come on their platform and make a difference? You'd have to code your shit like super and hope that people took it down, hope people screen captured your videos. Yeah. But they'd have to do it all. What have we seen this week, bro? Let's do something that we haven't done before. Like mind jump your shit and say, what did we see this week? Like live, what did you see this week?
With Eisen?
Yeah.
Nothing at all. Dude, I worked 70 hours. I literally just woke up and went to work and then went to sleep for the whole week. That's my life now. For summer, anyway.
That's good.
It isn't good. It is also...
No. Keeping your head down shows you the truth, doesn't it? It shows you
Well, I
that
will say
nothing's
this.
on but what
When
you
I
do.
popped back up, because we didn't talk about that. That's a real thing that they were doing that got exposed and got hushed immediately. That was last week, but they found out that they were selling. Well, they don't really know what they were selling. They don't know if they were selling children's sex slaves or what. But in furniture stores, they'd have all these special code names selling for hundreds of thousands of dollars or $10,000 a piece when it was like a chair or something that has no business being that much. But anyway,
Wayfair?
Yeah, Wayfair. So,
I saw that a few weeks ago, and I alerted certain individuals.
Well, and then there's a guy I like, Nexpo. He's been covering a lot of that stuff.
You like Next?
I love Nexpo. That's easily one of my favorites.
Very nice. Vigilante intelligence. There's some really sick dudes and chicks, but sick dudes on the internet, man. If you could just find them, you can put out this stuff. You can put out the truth, but you have to know how to do it. Waffen House style. You better just erase that shit as soon as it was made. I love that guy. He thinks I'm a Fed. That's the best joke ever, brother.
Yeah, but to be real, you would be the best CIA agent ever.
Oh, well, sure, man. I mean, sure. Wouldn't you? I mean, if you could. Wow. But you couldn't. I mean, you have to be raised inside of all that they put out and have family involved in all the secret society shit and be able to pick and choose between it and know where your lineage came from and who was against it and who was... See, guys, you can't fake this shit. Jack Torrance is the real deal. Oh my God. That's why I had to put it out. Look, I watched YouTube and I watched social media for years, right? And I was like, there's nothing. Nobody's real. And then I just went ahead and said, fuck it, I'll put up Jack Torrance. Somebody who is actually real. And this is not my name. My name is not Jack Torrance. Those of you who know, know. And you know why I'm doing all of this. We have to get the truth out there. How are we supposed to do it? Explain it to me. But anyway, there's a moment of truth in every little thing I do. A little tiny moment of truth. Zero.
I love these. I don't care what you say. It's gotten to the point that I can't drink regular ones anymore. They taste
Me
horrendous.
neither, bro. I go to the store and, you know, I'm on the roof or whatever I'm doing. And then, yeah, I get the zero. See? Podcast listeners and live stream listeners will know that I have rejected the zero. But apparently the amount of electrolytes and heavy metals has proven in my pineal gland to be the one that is, you know, the right one for me. Don't be an AS. What's an AS, Dwardy Pen?
Joe Dirt.
Okay, hold on. The black American population is neither the majority nor the elite. I can't understand why we're being catered to. Especially, listen, I asked that in a video of mine. I'm like, why would we let these 13% of people, no matter where they were or what they were doing, dictate what the fuck is going on in our country? Come on now, wake up! Disregard them. If they pop up in your face, treat them like the pests that they are. What do you do with a pest? Elimination. Start thinking like a white person. Why do we build all these structures? We got brothers and sisters who are like, fuck the cops. Yeah. I'm like, no, we made these things up so that, like, we didn't have to call for every little thing. It's like there's a drunk or there's a this or there's a that. Get them out of here. You know, that's how cops started. Nobody knows their real history. They're stupid. And they don't know that we created people to watch over us when we were fucked up and drunk. And, yeah, you know, it's like we didn't know what we were doing. You just stay sober and we'll hook you up, you know. And so they, of course, infiltrated that. The tribe always infiltrates everything the white man sets up. But what I'm saying is that they did, and this is what happened. We used to be cool. We could do whatever we wanted, man. Within reason. Because nobody wants to be weird, like Epstein type people, you know. We don't. It's the farthest thing from our mind. It's so far that they actually get away with it because they're like, no, the white folks won't even contemplate that, so we can get away with it. They can't contemplate that, so we can get away with it. Anyone that would bite a foreskin off in a ceremony for circumcision, to this day, okay, bite a foreskin off in a ceremony, guys, when's the last time you bit a foreskin? You got tricked?
For some reason, my sensitivity is like, look at this. Like, you barely move it and it goes crazy.
It's beautiful. You're bashing another man across the head.
It's Jake. He deserves to die. I'm not standing here for this. Whoa. Whoa.
You may, Michael Kemp, you may be so bold. A lot of people ask me that. I make comments on YouTube shit all the time, you know, and other places, man. And they're like, Jack Torrance, huh? If I may be so bold. Yeah, you may. Of course. We think I'm standing here with you. Put myself out there so you could be so bold to tell me.
You are alien to me. I have my eye on you. I don't know who that is either. I've never heard of him. Has he been on your comment section before?
For notice?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has for months. He really has. He doesn't make a lot of comments, but whenever they do, it's what's up. You remember when you played that Michael Myers video game?
That's this.
What is this?
Dead by Daylight.
Oh. See, I'm so stupid. I did not know. So who are you?
Right now, I'm just Billy. This is one of the characters they made from the game. He's not like a real thing.
So you could be Leatherface or whatever?
Yeah, you can be all of them. There's Freddy, Leatherface, Scream Killer, the guy from Scream.
Ghostface.
Well, yeah, it is Ghostface. It is.
Yeah, it is.
I can't believe it. I mean, there's a bunch of them. But then they have their own unique killers too, ones they just created. Come on, dude. Please just leave. Oh, God, she's gonna play hide and fucking seek.
Black pilled.
That seems to be the route. Like, more and more, everybody I talk to, they just feel black pilled. Not red pilled. They just feel fucking dumb. Sick of it.
I was gonna come up with a new pill. Everybody knows I hate pills and all that thought of that, you know. Black pill, I'm red pill, I'm this pill, you know, piss on you. I was gonna come out with a new color of pill.
She's wiggling.
I didn't know what it was yet. I was just gonna come out.
You can stop taking pills altogether.
Yeah, I haven't taken a pill in a many a moon.
Doing a video would be better to understand. Okay, yeah, that's good. Make videos. That's what we want anyway.
Of course, I've always said in this channel, please make a video. Let me know what you're up to. Let's see. Put it out there for everyone. You know?
I'm no pilled. Yeah, that's the
Pills.
moment I can get behind.
See, Wig knows. He knows. You act like you don't know, but you do.
You know, if it's an annoying joke or annoying dude. I don't know these people's names. I've never seen Jamie Hiller or Healy.
Are you kidding? He's in some of my... Dude.
No
Yeah.
doctor's just nature.
No. And Swamp? I know you know Swamp.
Invisible pill. You know what it really means to me? This might sound incredibly stupid, but all these pills, you know, it's just more medicine. Even if you're red pilled, it's just more medicine. More helps you feel better about your life. So I agree with the no pill. Not falling for that again. I mean, you have to play by the rules. Like, that's all there is to it. It's completely run by the Jays. You cannot escape it. Brothers and sisters in chat. 4 potential life-threatening wildfires in my area. Holy shit, dude! Don't hang out on chat then. What region are you from? You don't have to say like your state or anything, but what region are you from? White Oak. Fucking White Oak's, I guess his area's burning down, dude.
What?
Yeah, he's got 4 potential life-threatening wildfires in his area.
Yeah, Wow.
All your chat are like one-upping each other on how many accounts they've been showed.
Oh, well, no. Look, we have guys that have been on here for years. They're on 13, 14 channels to 4 or 5 channels, you know, where they tried to be quiet as hell. They didn't have many people, and they still get showy. Look, I'm still on my first one.
Yeah, but you've gotten, what, 2 strikes?
2 strikes, and I'm out. But did I never say anything about that? Fuck it.
Yeah.
I should have more strikes than that, but I keep going to the YouTube thing where I fight that shit. Like, don't take me down. What, are you kidding? Don't take Jack Torrance down. Why would you do that? I got a lot of really good people. You know, it's like, what the fuck, man?
Nobody plays this fucking game anymore.
No, there's a million games we could have played, guys, but you know, I'd like to show you, like, off the hook stuff. Like, stuff, like when Daniel plays, you know,
We could play
Overwatch, well then you'll know that he must be good at it, because you can't get in there with all these high-level people and play like at the level that he does if you
I
didn't
could
do it. So even these lower level games that you think you never saw before, believe me, we've seen them.
I think for the next one we should do like a Nintendo stream or something. I'll get like Mario Brothers and stuff.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun? I would really like. I would even play. No,
Well,
I
yeah.
wouldn't. No, I wouldn't, because everyone would make fun. It takes me like a minute to warm up.
We'll just do like Super Mario Bros. Or just stay around like the Super Nintendo. Those are easier.
I will.
Go to BitChute at least, Jack.
I will. You know what though, guys? What does it matter? Look, man. As soon as they kind of show me off YouTube, that'll be the end of Jack for a while, because that was what was the last bastion of bullshit, you know, where we could actually...
This is not planned. She's got to wear a face mask. That's hilarious.
I'm just saying, YouTube was the last bastion where we could all get together. I know Facebook, and there's other ones, and BitChute, I get it. And I'll go there. Of course, we're going to always be together. I'm just saying. I only chose the YouTube because that was where a lot of people were. We could pick up a lot of normies. If that's what they call them, I guess. Is that what they call them?
Yeah, this QQ calls them normies.
Normies?
He won't call them anything else. He's funny. I think, man, I really wish you guys would like talk to each other.
Who's that?
QQ.
Oh, QQ.
Dude, he's so much like you without the voice. Basically, you'll say what no one else will.
Well, what do you expect, man?
But he thinks just like you is the interesting.
And that's nice. Listen, it doesn't matter. All you have to do, and I'll always be able to pick it out. I can always tell through the comments. It's like if somebody actually agrees and they know. I can always tell. I can always tell a like-minded individual. And it's fun to find like-minded individuals. So rare.
Yeah, it's funny you say that too, because one of the things he says, he's like, I always enjoy talking to you because it's so rare to find anyone that thinks the way I do.
It's so rare.
Because you spend all your time surrounded by propaganda, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Telling you how to think and how to talk and how to be. So it is very, very, different. It's very different to find someone that thinks like you do.
Absolutely, it really is. Like, all bullshit aside, look, we've all been involved in all these movements and all these thoughts and all this shit that's gone on the internet, right? But the truth is that when you hear somebody you can agree with, boy, I stay with them because I'm like, damn, you are a voice in the darkness, somebody I didn't think I'd find. I stay with them, even though I might not agree with everything they say, I still, not everything. Everything?
I'm just kidding.
Damn, man, if we had to do that, it was like everything. Look, what if somebody said I was scared of the dark or some shit? I was like, you're scared of the dark? I don't agree with that. Oh, well, we can't be together then. No. It's not that stringent. But it is kind of like brotherhood, man. Brotherhood of whites. That's the first and foremost, guys. The brotherhood of whites. People who identify as white. Once you go from there, then I'll start looking at you. But the brotherhood of whites. Because anytime you let anyone else in, they pollute it. Because even whites do. Whites pollute it worse than anyone else. Who's the cuckold whites? I mean, I've been making videos. We did the Duke of Zeus thing. The Dookie. This shit stain of a human being that thought he was black. And would not even thought. He made himself into a black and turned his skin black and put the black power tattoos. Okay? And those weren't fake. He actually did that. This is the kind of people we're talking about here. People who have no, they were raised all their life to think that whites are scum and infiltrators and colonizers. Wow. In the country you live in, you're taught that you were illegitimate. Fuck all that. Remember, guys, winners don't make excuses for winning. Just always remember that one fact. And just like, well, we took your shit. Sorry. We beat you. Sorry. Sorry. Translation, fuck you. We took your shit. Fuck you. You couldn't hold your shit down because you were fighting with each other, and then we just saw what you did, and fuck you. We still see that today. It's not like something that's missing, you know. We see who's messing up. We see who's out in the streets. And these brain dead white people, but they're just getting paid, guys. Just think about it. It's like, well, I'll get paid. There's so many of those. Ugh. I'll just get paid white people. They all get, hey guys, they all get taken out. Just remember that. If you're still hearing my voice right now, know that everybody else has been taken out for one reason or another. And I'm still here. If you lie in any way, you'll be taken out. I mean any way. Like the time of the day it is, or any way they can find. But if you just tell the truth, you'll stay out. Let that be a lesson. Vienna. You misspelled Vienna.
Shut up. Nobody cares.
I'm just kidding, guys. If you've ever read any of my shit, I don't know when to use two and two. Get it? Like T-O-O.
2 is 2 more. So whenever something is more, or whenever you're coming along 2.
Well, no, I want you guys to enjoy each other.
Okay, so I want you guys to, so T-O.
Well, then you know what I mean. No, I do the same.
Nope, he quit.
Exercises. I'm just saying. No, whenever I make comments, sometimes I write two, and I'm like T-O-O, and I know it's not right, but I do it anyway. Just to make an emphasis on it. I know that's stupid, guys. That's how far it's gone. George Floyd. Hey, alright, guys.
Are they still talking about that?
Of course
But
they are. That's what's launched everything, brother.
And that's what started everything. I didn't know that was still going.
We made a video. Hey, I watched.
Little Mogadishu in Minneapolis.
Mogadishu.
I don't know how to say that.
Mogadishu. Guys, look. Wherever people hate you,
Hate you.
that's where you'll know. Wherever you're hated on, as soon as you start getting fucking flack for being white, I didn't mean to spill Dr. Pepper.
What happened?
The Battle of Mogadishu.
It was in 93. Black Hawk Down incident. What do you think of pro-army movies?
One of my favorite movies is Full Metal Jacket.
That's about as anti-army as you can possibly get.
Yes, it is. It showed you exactly what not to do.
Look what you did, you little jerk. He's making fun of you, dumbass.
Who's making fun of me?
Your son.
It's not my son.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
Might as well be my son.
That's funny.
But he's my brother's son. Look what you did, you little... Dude, don't say things like that. You'll throw the whole live stream off. Look.
That's what we need. Okay.
Yeah, I know. We're playing it
YouTube
safe.
knows.
We always
Look,
play
listen.
it safe. You know, guys, we could just blow this shit
What you
up.
did, you little jerk!
Who would want to do that? Let's keep it small, simple, easy.
Do people actually apologize for being born into families of a higher socioeconomical status? No, nobody ever apologizes for it. I think that's kind of the
No,
issue.
people are kind of apologizing.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. I guess the narrative now is that you should and that you need to, but I don't think people used to. But I think that's also why people are so butthurt that are not in higher economical
That's
status.
the division that they're preaching.
Yes, I get it. I understand. I'm just saying I don't think people used to. I think they are now.
Well, of course.
I don't know. But then, I mean, the French and the bourgeois and all that shit used to exist a long time ago, too.
It's true.
But
Very
did they
true.
apologize for it?
No.
Probably
They never
not.
did.
Probably not.
They never did.
Let them
And we
eat.
won't either. Listen, I am a... No, hold on. Have you heard me say, I'm sorry? Never. I am not sorry.
They're still working on you. Give it time.
What am I sorry for? What could I possibly be sorry for?
I think you know.
My
Your
whiteness?
skin.
I am so lily
the,
white.
The money that you worked for.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Yeah. No way.
Why don't you, Jack, interact with other like-minded people on debates and issues?
Debates. Who said that? Name it.
Jesus Christ. Let me finish the comment. Like-minded people on debates and issues when you already clarified you don't do debates. It'd be great to expand your intellectual mindset.
Oh, dude, listen, brother, whoever you are, I don't know even who wrote
It's
it.
4 no's.
I don't care who wrote it. Don't read it.
It's too late
I'm
now.
telling you that it doesn't matter. I don't have a debate in my head. I know who has done this. I know how they did it. I understand a lot of the things that people think they're explaining to me, and it's funny to me to let people explain things to me. It's funny. And that's all you need to know. If you think I didn't do my research before I talk to you,
I don't think he meant himself.
no, I'm not talking to him. Anyone.
The wolf does not concern himself with the opinions of the sheep. Happy to be a white guy. I think it's irrelevant. Foreskin notice. Oh no. Let's not dogpile. Jesus. Alright, let's get something else going. I'm sorry guys, I don't have anything to post. And I'm scared to death to put anything from YouTube. Because YouTube gets immediately axed.
Yes, it does.
If Trailer Park was here, we could play Rocket League.
I know. Guys, I know I've been a dick. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Nah, I've just been reading the chat, been watching.
Oh. Message retracted from Hans Binder.
That wasn't us, brothers. We don't retract anything. We don't care what we said the week before. If you didn't agree with it, then sorry.
Welcome to reality.
There is no debate, Wigloff. There is no debate. Anyone listening to this now should say, okay, there's no debate. He's right. He's right. There's no debate. You're wrong. You live in a country where we give you whatever you need and you'll get fed if you need to. Why are you messing shit up? Okay? We live in a world where we've made conscious decisions to live with amongst the tribe and to our own detriment, guys. Why do you think you're seeing what you see now? Because you let these people make a state of their own. Anyone who doesn't call it out, I'm still waiting on you to come. There's no debate. But if you call me out and you hit me up, please do. If you have a real argument, I'd love to hear it. So far, all I'm hearing is some nothing. Me and my brothers and sisters know exactly what's going on. We're waiting. Because not enough people need to be saved. Do I want these kids that if they could live another 5 or 6 years, they would understand that what they're saying is wrong and that what they understand is wrong, right? I mean, I would like that. I really would. But the truth of the matter is I could care less. If you don't see what we're seeing, then goodbye. Good riddance to you. I'm trying to save who we can. All of us are. See, you know, look at Venice. Have you guys ever thought about Venice and why it's built on water?
Sewage systems.
Alright, guys, here's the deal. I tried to talk about a live stream last time. They wouldn't let me. How do we do it? Alright, here's how we do it. Here's how we do it. Alright, look. Water. You were born of water when your mother's water broke. And, burn, birth canal. Think of all the terms. Alright? And so they keep you under those terms all of your life, as long as you agree to it. By going and voting. And going and getting your driver's license and accepting your birth certificates, and these are the ways they sell you on the stock market, guys. If you ever wondered why you got sold out, and you watch Joe Biden say, "I'm a proud Zionist." Yeah, fuck white people. Fuck white people. He said he would be the last generation of white people who controlled anything, and he was proud of that. And the country his forefathers built. That hurts. I'd like to meet Mr. Biden just once. And I have pictures, guys, of me with presidents when I was young. Apparently, it was funny to take a picture of Jack with a president. And also, I have a couple of pictures. It's crazy. The people that have been around me in my lifetime. I have one with Bill. I'll make a video over the Bill picture. But I have one. I was 15 years old when I met Bill Clinton and talked to him just a little bit.
You must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Nah, I didn't do that. We had a picture together. He wasn't weird with me or anything like that, but he did ask me some questions. I mean, as you would. We
Oh,
got to
are we
talk
both
to each
tanks
other
and
just
healers
a
now?
little bit. Bill Clinton, and I can
Interesting.
prove that. I'll show it. I'll show it. Just like I have the video where there was gunfire last week, and the shit happened, and people were killed, and yeah. But nobody in my cop shop wanted to put any blame on any black people. So I don't show the video. You don't want to put any blame on any black people. Let's not, let's not piss them off. Shit.
I don't think that they're they create the narrative. I don't think they're like the ones.
Yeah, but they fall for it so much you want to smack them. Like, listen. Imagine if you had some guy that was like falling for every joke. You'd be like wanting to slap him in the head and be like, dude, wake up. You're a dumbass, man. You're falling for this shit. Black people believe in magic, man. Do you believe in magic?
You're just so disgruntled.
I am disgruntled, brother. You've known me all your life. Yeah.
Doesn't
Disgruntled,
get any
bro.
easier.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Dude, my aim is terrible today. Whoa. What?
Ah. See how they put the shield up as soon as you start bucking at him with a 44?
Yeah.
See?
It's because he had a healer.
See?
I cannot.
No, I've been watching this game long enough to know the game,
I don't want
My son plays this game. Everyone. I guess gamers play this game.
No.
How do you gamers feel about all this gay shit that's happened to your gaming world over the last
it's just
5 or
part
6
of it.
years?
There's no form of media on Earth that you can get away from this. Like, it's everywhere you look. It's in every facet and every.
The agenda?
Yeah. God damn it! I'm not gonna be able to kill him. Kill her,
so.
dumbass.
Isn't it sick though that you can't look anywhere and not see the agenda?
Oh, he's an idiot.
Who, Bill Gates?
Idiot. He thought
See,
he
I
could
thought,
just.
man, hey, anyone you're seeing that has a name is a damn lie. Nobody that is really important puts their name out there for you to know. Everyone's a fall guy. Everyone's a fall
I'm the
guy.
brains of the operation.
Yeah.
He's a fall guy.
Yeah, just watch The Dark Knight one more time, and then you'll get it. And mix that with my video in-game. Watch in-game after you watch The Dark Knight, or maybe some other videos I made. And you'll start to see, oh shit, it's all a lie. It's all a lie. Holy shit. How'd you know? Real easy to see, guys. LARPers. If you see them out there now on the news, they got paid.
Oh, a dumb bitch.
You know what, guys? I was thinking, have you guys ever watched Salty Cracker or Mr. Obvious? Hey, have you?
No.
You haven't watched Salty Cracker
No.
videos?
I don't know what that is.
Wow.
I don't even know what that is.
Wow. That's good. That's good. You will know who he is. Now, is he? All right, see, this is how we dissect shit on Jack Torrance channel. Here's how we do it. Who is against this force? Salty Cracker. People misunderstood my unification of the white race video. Oh, yeah. Some of you knew and some of you didn't. Anytime anyone gets called out, I mean, it was the double purpose. I'm with you and against you at the same time. Anyway, Salty Cracker, it's just like he's at this viewpoint. After you've been with YouTube the whole time it's been on, you start to see guys around 250,000, 300,000 subs. And you know what that means. You know who hit them up. And you know what they know at that level, right?
Oh, damn it. Got her. I love that video, Jack.
So Salty Cracker still puts out good shit. But when will he be compromised?
He already is.
Well, he was always compromised, guys.
Okay.
Take a look at him. He was always compromised. He wants to push this narrative on you. All you can trust right now is who you can trust. If you can't trust the people you live around, then I suggest you move. Or hold your shit down straight. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on anyone else. That you can't trust the people you live around. That's who you chose to live around. You might have bought your house, or you might have rented your house, or you might have thought you could see the future of what the place you built your palace would be. Wrong. There's always someone above you that could fuck your shit up, boys. So don't be mad at me for pointing that shit out. I'd be happy if somebody would point this shit out to me. But apparently, I have to point it out to myself. And it's like, wow. I only have a couple of people that could totally show me.
You punched her in the face.
Dave Johnson. You asked about Dave Johnson before, and you cut me off, and we got cut off by the stream, and I never got to explain myself about Dave. And now I'm gonna. There isn't anyone that showed me more than Dave Johnson. I talk about my grandparents, my parents, my brothers and sisters, and my family. Everyone that's involved in Jack Torrance. They never even came close. Showing me what Dave did. Because he was outside of it, you see. He wasn't involved in what was the lie. He just told me and showed me the truth. Dave Johnson.
Batista.
Batista, whatever. Dave Johnson.
Was
Okay.
out of chat, but listening, heard Danny say you can't get away from propaganda mainstream. Yes, you can. Don't watch TV. Don't. Okay, yeah, I get it. Basically, be a hermit.
You see
and
that,
don't-
Dave?
don't
How they
engage
try
in
to
anything.
stop us, brother? Can't. Listen, everything I do should be cross-referenced with Dave. Everything I've done matches perfectly with Dave's channel. There's a reason for that. If you don't know now, you do.
Oh, almost.
If you think I'm fooled, I'm not. It's all.
You
It's
look
all.
like
It
a
is what it is, bro.
fool,
Yeah,
don't you?
it is what it is, bro.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Yes,
There
sir.
will be blood.
I agree. So agree.
You look like a fool, don't you?
You look like a fool, don't you?
I told you I was going to build that railroad.
So true.
He did. He built the whole thing. Sweet.
One of my favorite movies, There Will Be Blood. Other movies too. You know, Daniel, I did that Poltergeist. Did you watch that?
I told you. I have been working
No, I know.
non-stop.
No, listen, even my own brother. Nobody gets, nobody actually gets notifications for me anymore, hardly. If something's gonna come up or anything like that. And so, you know, even my own brother is like, you made a video? You know. But boy, I did. I made that one. The Poltergeist one, guy. I could have ended my channel on that video. That was it. They hit you through your women, and that was it. Game over.
Who did he ult?
Daniel, Zero just...
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Zero puts the... Yeah. Give me 5 seconds.
unfinished business.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Zarya.
It's time.
I could use some assistance.
Didn't have to be this way. Easy.
Oh, that guy is insanely good. I'm on fire. We could watch it on stream if you want. Let's put it this way. So, should be able to get all.
Anyway, guys, what I was saying was that we need to hook up our minds. Hook up your mind. Hook up your body and your spirit.
You missed a bunch.
Ah, I'm sure I did.
Commander made a video. We could watch it on stream.
Sure. I'm always down, man. Yeah. White Oak. Same here, bro. I don't get like notifications anymore. I have to search you guys' shit, man.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Capture the objective.
Yeah, I have over 100, and only, same thing, Commander. It's a load of shit, But I already know that. I can see the view counts. They lie about the view counts. Don't worry about it, man. Just put your truth out, as long as they're not erasing it. Coax it and see how far you can push it, and just keep doing that. People will see it eventually.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this.
Anyway,
I got revived. Could be bad.
we're at 100. We're at an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. Ready to get off?
Yeah, we can.
Let's do it. Hey, anyone that's here, thank you for being here, and I love you. Of course, this will be studied for years, like I always say about my videos. Who studies it? Who knows?
The Jays, so they can
They
bat
can
you
complete
further.
their
They can
shit,
control you more.
Yeah, it'd be great. Anyway, guys, love you. What do you have any? Hey, man, listen. This is a live stream. We were just fucking around, but what do you think about the
stream?
last week?
Oh, I told you. It's
I know.
impossible for me to chime in because I just only work.
Right.
That's my method of control.
Yeah, me too. I've been trying to help. I've been trying to really clue in on everything and be helpful. I get tired, of course. I'm getting older, but whatever. I can help. A lot more than most people. But anyway, guys. I love you all.
Alright. See you guys later.
Our world is worth fighting for.
We murdered that stream. Put that stream up. We didn't say